Music Access. This year's Nobel Prize winner for literature was not a novelist or a poet. It was Belarusian investigative journalist and nonfiction prose writer Svetlana Alexievich. Hope I said that right. Her work titled War's Unwomanly Face was finished in 1983, but it was not published until 1985 because the piece did not praise women's heroes who led the war to victory, but rather focused on their pain and sorrow. There was a lot of criticism over that, which prevented the piece from being published until 2 years later. But once the book was published, it sold over 2 million copies worldwide, and now the author has won the title as the first journalist to win the Nobel Prize for Literature. Although it may seem the world does not understand your work and your world, if you believe in it and wait, there will come a time when others will also see its worth. So, do you guys have the courage to wait until that time comes? The first song you heard today, Tuesday, October 13th, 2015, was We Are Golden by Mika. What's up, Music Access fam? So this year's Nobel laureate for literature, Svetlana Alexievich, through her work, War's Unwomanly Face, she opened up a new genre called voice novel. It took a long time for her work to be recognized, but she was able to win one of the biggest prizes in literature a person can receive, so I'm sure it was worth the wait. What about you guys? Are you disgruntled because you feel like you're not being acknowledged for what you're worth? Don't give up just because no one notices. Have faith that someday your work or your thoughts will be recognized too. Alright, so let me start off with what's up for today. For the first hour, we have our daily corner that allows you guys to travel in time, Time Traveler's Mailbox, and All About Music with Season 2 Benji style in store. And in the second hour, a corner to select music to fit a certain theme or situation. Man of Music will have Sam joining me in the studio for that in just a bit. Now, before that, here's how you can listen and participate. If you have a smartphone, you can download the Arirang Radio app or TuneIn Radio app to listen to our programs and send in your messages. And if you use a computer, just visit www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess to listen to us or leave your messages. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. And remember, if you have any songs you want to hear today, or maybe a song you want to let someone hear as a gift, go ahead and send those requests onto our message board under the title Request. Now we're going to come right back after a song for message time, and we're going to listen to the song So What by Pink. We just heard the song So What by Pink, and it's time to continue on to message time. And our first message comes from Buchi from Saudi Arabia, Buki, saying, "Good morning, I'm doing my programming homework while listening. Support me, I want to hear something positive to keep me going on to other homeworks and presentation." Programming homework. So, I have never dabbled in, programming language. I know there was a C# class way back in high school. I know about C++, and there's all these kind of, different languages. But I've never personally gone through it. But from what I've heard, I heard that programming is extremely hard, and especially if you make one mistake, you have to review all the lines of code, and then sometimes it works, and then sometimes it doesn't work, but then you run it again, and it does work. So, yes, I heard that it's very difficult. So, man, you're doing a good job. I'm sure that it's hard. But then again, you're a pro at it, right? So it should be easy. Breeze through all that stuff, then go and take a break, and you'll be able to have a super fun time chilling. And we have Shreya Talukdar from Bangladesh saying, Benji... ... Today, for the first time, I made potato pancakes. It doesn't look good. I meant the shape, but it tastes super, super, super good. My mom loved it too. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. I think next time I should shape them perfectly so it'll look much better. I got the recipe from an online video site. It's really easy to make and you can eat this at tea time. Benji, you like to cook, right? What's easy for you to cook and how many dishes can you cook? Let's see. What's easy for me to cook is probably just like single ingredient dishes. So we're talking, like tofu or, that kind of stuff. And then usually, I don't make a lot of dishes at once. It's, I think 2 or 3, a main and a side or something like that. And I've never really gone for a course meal before. I think, that's something that is, there's something to be said about people who can make that kind of food, I used to love cooking when I was little, so growing up, I'd look through cookbooks for fun. When people would be reading fantasy novels, I'd be reading recipe books, just kind of picturing what it would be like if I made that recipe. And then over time, that evolved into something a little bit bigger. But, when it comes to potato pancakes, I feel like I can make a good potato pancake, a really mean potato pancake. You shape it, you put it in there, you make it really delicious. And especially the most important thing, you can't forget the sour cream. I don't know if everyone eats it with sour cream. Some people eat it with applesauce. But I love my potato pancakes with the sour cream. It gives it that extra touch of richness that's just awesome. So, if you make it again, for anyone who wants to make potato pancakes, remember, eat it with sour cream and cover it with cheese. Although that would not be a pancake anymore. That would be something else. Alright, so thank you everyone for sending in your messages to Message Time. Before we come back to Time Traveler's mailbox, we're going to check out a song, and we're going to listen to Yeah by Austin Mahone featuring Pitbull. Time Traveler's mailbox. Our special daily corner, Time Traveler's mailbox, will let all of you bring back special memories by revisiting your past. First, write down the date that you want to time travel to. Then, let us know why you chose that date and where you'll be, what you'll be doing, and who you'll be with when you travel in time. You can also tell us about what's going on today because it doesn't matter what time we're traveling to. Just write down what happened in the past or what you want to happen in the future or what's happening right now and send the message to us. Here's a tip. This corner is super awesome for birthdays and anniversaries. Just think about it. If you write about a test you did especially well on in the past, you can get congratulated on it once again or relive special moments that you spent with friends or family as well. You can even go back to a memory that may have hurt you, and talking about it might be healing for you. You never know. To participate, just write Time Travel on your title and leave us your message on our message board. Now let's go to our first time traveler, Vanessa from Canada, who says, Hi Benji, I want to travel back in time to a week ago when I saw my favorite band for the second time, and I met them again too. They're from Japan, so I don't get to see them often, being in Canada and all. I missed that day and I want to go back to it. Doesn't it make you happy to watch your favorite band or a really passionate performance? Of course, there is the side effect of your heart racing and you getting all excited for a few days afterwards. But I want to go back to that day, but then I don't want to go back to that day too. Do you understand what I'm feeling right now? Have you ever felt this way too? I think I know what you're trying to say. I think one of that big aspects of that is, you're thinking about the fact that when you see something for the first time, this goes for a lot of experiences, but when you see something for the first time, you have a tendency to think, wow, it's so awesome. I can't believe, they would plan something out like this. It's super amazing. Then you finish it and you're like, wow, if I could, I'd want to definitely relive that moment. But then honestly, if you go back to that moment and you think about it, that was fun because it was the first time you saw it. If you know what's happening, I'm sure it will be cool the second time. But as you continue repeating it on and on, it changes to a point where, if I'm going to put this in different terms, you have a favorite song that comes on and you over-listen to it. At a certain point, you get tired of it, and that goes the same, I think, with this kind of experience, going back to that day. You want to go back to that day to see it again and have a lot of fun, but at the same time, if you go back to that day, it might be the exact same, in terms of, it might even out to the other experiences of concerts that you've had. and it won't be as special anymore. So I think, just remembering that day personally is what will keep the memory fresh and special. And then, of course, when they come back again, you go back to that concert and you have twice as much fun as you did before, and that'll guarantee a super, super awesome time. I'm pretty sure. Alright, so we're going to listen to a song and come back with another message for our Time Traveler's mailbox. And we're going to check out the song that Lonnie of the Philippines requested, You and Me by Lifehouse. We just heard the song You and Me by Lifehouse, and it's time to continue on with our Time Traveler's mailbox, meeting our second time traveler, ourselves from the Philippines, saying, I want to travel to the future. I imagine myself eating a burger at the fast food place that starts with an M. So she's talking about, I hope that fast food place will be going when I'm at my 60s. So I want to ask, do you guys have a lot of fast food places in Korea? Which place do you like the best? You've had their burgers before, and you don't think they'll disappear when I'm in my 60s, right? Do you think we'll still be eating burgers then? Well, okay. I got you. Alright, let's think about this for a second. When it comes to food, we eat food all the time. Food is a culture. It's not, it's not a commodity, it's a culture, In the same way that, Korea has kimchi, France has crepes, and Canada has poutines. I'm sure that probably isn't the, official food of Canada, but it's very famous for that. Burgers are a staple in terms of, food, in my opinion. Meat between bread. You have hamburgers, you have hot dogs. And, just personally, when it comes to these kind of fast food chains, these aren't just fast food chains anymore. We're talking about business, companies, brands. This company is, I don't know if you guys know, but originally, Ray Kroc Jr., I believe, was the first one to open, this brand of fast food place. And originally it wasn't like a fast food place. It was like, a place where you could get burgers, cheap and easy. And then it's evolved into this entrepreneurial giant that, people are stopping at every day, over 3 billion served or 4 billion served or something. And I don't think they'll disappear when you're in your 60s. I'm sure, when we had young companies when we were little that are still around, in a similar way, that'll probably still be there. That's my impression. Remember, when we turn 60 and it's not there, don't come to me like, yeah, you said it was going to be here till I was 60. I wasn't sure, but just my guess is that it'll probably be there. And we'll probably still be eating burgers then, even if that chain does not exist. It's just a food of love thing, and everyone loves this food. That's my personal opinion. Alright, so I hope you guys fill up our mailbox for tomorrow's Time Traveler's mailbox as well. Remember, if you missed the date to congratulate someone, propose to a loved one for the future, or if you have any plans for the future you want to share so you'll make sure it comes true, all you need to do is send us the letter to Time Traveler's mailbox. Here's how. Come visit us at www.adidangradio.com/musicaccess and leave me a message on our message board with the title Time Traveler. Now we'll come right back after a song for All About Music with Season 2, Benji Style, and we're going to check out the song that Unita of Indonesia wants to hear, Big Big World by Amelia. All about music and all about quizzes, a great collaboration of music and quizzes, all about music quiz. Music, quiz, and Benji come together to make this corner more complete. All about music with Season 2, it's Benji Style, yeah! So, what is today's Double A music quiz answer? Let me check it out. Okay, so today's answer is a music genre, and the first hint is going to be Benji's hint. It's an accent or an O-accent. Get it? Accent? Okay, never mind. I'm going to tell you a lot of words as today's hints. Some of them are related to today's answer, some are not. The ones that are related, I'll shout O in a more positive tone. And the ones that aren't, I'll shout X in a loud or quiet kind of down tone. Get it? Think about the ones that I shouted O to and see what they have in common. Are you ready? Let's go. So first, songs that are perfect for fall? Oh, yes. Show me the money. X. No, not really. 규현's at 광화문 or 광화문에서, the 오늘 바보처럼 그 자리에, that song. Yes, oh yeah. B.I.G's 밤과 음악 사이. X. No. 성시경's songs that girls really love. Oh. Hyunna's performance on stage that guys dig. X. But I do dig it, but it's not related to today's answer. This song's genre starts with H. So we talking hip hop, we're talking hop hip, happy, X, no way, Jose. But the song's genre starts with a B. Oh, yeah. Alright, so were you keeping track of what I said? Hopefully you were. And if you know today's answer, go ahead and write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. Now we'll listen to a song and come back with another hint for AA Music Quiz, and we're going to check out the song that Camille of the Philippines wants to hear, 지독하게 by FT Island. We just heard 지독하게 by FT Island, and it's time to continue on with our All About Music Quiz Season 2, Benji style. So our next hint is a music hint. And so I'm going to let you guys hear a song by someone that comes to mind instantly when you think of today's answer. Remember, it's a genre of music, and this singer is famous for today's genre's answers song. So listen carefully. Music, please. Alright, so the song you just heard was 성시경's song 넌 감동이었어. You were... Yes. So, what is this genre of music? That's today's answer, and it rhymes with mad at. Sort of. So if you know today's answer, go ahead and write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. If you have the answer, come to the Music Access message board at www.aridangradio.com/musicaccess and leave us your answer with the title answer. Now, before we continue on, we're going to check out a song, and we're going to listen to the song that Andrea of Australia wants to hear, Don't Cry by Gina. We just heard the song Don't Cry by Gina, first time I heard it, and doesn't that piccolo at the very end kind of remind you a little bit of like the Titanic song? Kind of? Not really? No, just me? Okay, never mind, moving on. So it's time for message time, and our first message for message time comes from Yunita Swinyo from Indonesia saying, So Benji, why is it that the person I want to date doesn't want to date me? And the people I don't want to date me. Such a confusing question. So, the way that works is, life is building stuff up against you. No, I'm just kidding. I know what it feels like. It's you like, I always feel like the person I like doesn't really like me back. And the people that, I don't really take a lot of romantic interest in are always the ones that are interested in me. And that's actually the situation you could be in. But I guarantee it changes, and you will find a person that you like that is also interested in you, and that's how you end up dating people. And besides that, you might find someone that you're interested in that you think isn't interested in you is actually interested in you. These situations are very, very common. So keep your eyes and ears open and always try to be a little sensitive to what's going on around you, and I'm sure you'll be able to pick up signs. Alright, continuing on, our next message is from Vicky Vo from the USA saying, Benji, I've been feeling really sad lately. My family seems to ignore me and treat my siblings better. Ever since I was young, I felt that everyone hated me, and it's probably since I'm the middle child. The middle child is usually overlooked, and I just feel like I'm a loner. Benji, can you comfort me? I'm sure you're not a loner. You must be doing really well. As long as you work hard with what you do, I'm sure your parents will acknowledge you for that. And even if there are some moments where you may feel overlooked, I'm sure, don't worry, your parents are always looking out for you. And your brothers and sisters, brothers, sisters, whichever the situation may be, are also keeping an eye out for you. So don't worry, keep your chin up, you're doing great. Now we're going to check out 2 songs now, starting with the song Mycel of the Philippines requested Airplane by Icon, followed by Opsuka by Playback featuring Eric Nam. We just heard the song Airplane by Icon, followed by Opsuka by Playback featuring Eric Nam, and it's time to wrap up the first hour. We'll be back soon with Sam for a minute music, so stick around. And so to wrap things up for the first hour, I'll let you hear the song Right Here, Right Now by Giorgio Moroder featuring Kylie Minogue, and be right back. What's up, Music Access with me, Benji of B.I.G. And on the second hour of Music Access for today, feel the excitement of choosing that perfect song with Sam on Men and Music in just a bit. But before that, of course, here's how you can listen and participate. You can download the Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio app on your smartphone, and you can also send us messages through the app using the comment function. You can also listen to us by visiting our website, www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess, and leave your messages there on our message board. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeon. Now we're going to listen to a song and be back with Sam to start off our Tuesday corner, Men and Music. We're going to listen to Callin' Me by Sam featuring Pac One. Two cool guys are here right now.
Two cool guys will show off their acting chops right now. But here's what's really important.
Two cool guys will let you hear great songs of various genres right here, right now.
We're doing it all for you guys. Two guys, some great acting, and great songs are all here on Men and Music.
Blah. Hello, Sam.
What's going on, Benji?
I feel good.
You looked good in your sports shop last week.
Thank you. I was it was for it. It was all for
all
you.
the fans loved it.
All for you, baby. I got a little bit of that stuff going on, but
yeah.
it's I'm working on the 6-pack. It's a work in progress.
Nice.
Next time, if supposedly speaking, if there is a next time that I have to wear a sports bra, it'll be sexier than the girls.
I can't wait to see.
I hope that you do wait to see. Alright, so, it's already mid-October, and we have music festivals going on all throughout October, so a lot of music fans are busy every weekend attending these festivals. Have you been to a music festival before?
Oh, yes. Actually, a lot. Past few years, I haven't been to music festivals because I've been busy, but when I first got to Korea, about a few years ago, every year.
Dude, there's the big electronic music festival, the EDM one, the one that's the UMF.
The UMF. I went to UMF last year.
Was it fun?
Yeah, this year.
Was it fun?
Oh, yeah.
I always I see the lineup, because the lineup is sick.
Yeah.
We have, for example, the Korean DJ Kui's on there, but then they have big names, we have Jeddah getting on, Skrillex coming over.
Yep.
And every year, I just see the poster, I'm like, I really want to go.
These festivals are really fun if you go with the right people.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to go with the right people, the right time, and the right mood. It's go crazy.
So the ratio, what's the correct ratio of boys to girls?
No girls.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
No girls.
Nice.
You actually meet girls there.
Oh.
And then you go in a pack of 4 guys, and then you meet girls that are there in a pack of 4. And then we party off for a day.
Nice. Yeah. Alright, so that's on my to-do list for next year's UMF. And, fall music festivals usually take place indoors, so it's a great chance for people to enjoy nature as well as their favorite brands. Yes. Not brands, bands.
Yeah.
Or you can, wear your favorite brand. But anyway, don't you think it would be great if we could perform on an outdoor stage someday? Actually, I did perform at an outdoor stage once.
Really?
The sound goes everywhere. Because there's no, shell. You need a big shell for the sound.
That reverb just rings, and it just never comes back to you.
It's weird. It's very, very different, especially when you perform an instrument.
Yeah.
Then you're doomed.
Yep.
Especially if you're not mic'd.
A couple of years back for World Cup, I had to perform on stage, and there were about 30,000 people there, and it was just an open stadium. Wow. It's crazy.
I feel like, though, in a stadium like that, too, because, when it comes to an amphitheater or something like that, people are in front of you, they're watching all that stuff. But then when it comes to, a stadium, it's 360 degrees audience.
Yep.
So then, the sound coming in from that must be amazing.
Yeah. It's like you stand there and people scream. It's like, I heard Tamingo, they're like, Tamingo, ba ba ba. I was in the middle of that. Wow.
Is it crazy?
It's crazy.
Damn. Yeah. I need to go to the Super Bowl. Give me
some
that
rush.
Super Bowl action. First Asian American at the Super Bowl. All right, so, if you could perform at any kind of stage in the world, excluding the Grammys, where would you want to perform?
Excluding the Grammys?
So excluding, like, the Grammy performances or, like, Billboard performances.
There's actually a arena that I want to perform in. Tokyo Dome.
Oh, I heard about that.
I heard it's pretty crazy.
50K or something. People go in there.
Yep. And the dome, how it's made, and the whole surrounding. Not a lot of people get to fill out the whole all of the seats in Tokyo Dome, but I really want to try it. Hopefully before I die.
You can do it. I will be one of those seats. Me and 4 guys will go there with the 4 girls we met.
Holla.
8 seats, baby! I wish, anyways. So, in any case, I think, we should start a new competition. And, the 5-win competition we did last time took...
It was too long.
Took like 3 months.
Too long.
So, that's what... Never mind. So, what about a 3-win competition?
3 wins?
3 wins.
I'm going to win again.
No, you're not.
But this time, I don't think we're going to pick the punishment right away,
Yeah, this time... the person who has 3 wins first will be exempt from the penalty, and the winner gets to choose the penalty of the loser then.
Yep.
All right?
You ready?
Yeah, so we'll start fresh this week. Fresh. All right, so to get into our corner, I'll go ahead and introduce the topic for today, and the topic today is Little Rascals, a.k.a. Akdong. Akdong. Were you a Akdong when you were young?
Somewhat, but not crazy like you.
I wasn't that good. No. You know how much of a good boy I was? I didn't say a single swear word in my entire life until junior high.
Whoa.
I kid you not. Like, real talk.
I think I got kicked out of elementary school, like, twice for, like, cursing.
Really?
I told them, like, I was going to blow up the whole school because I got so mad at it. Whoops, I'm not supposed to.
I don't know. It's life. No. But, we've gotten older. And no, but really, for real, like, real talk. Yeah. I remember... this is a real story, the true story. I went into 7th grade, and that's when I first went to, like, public school. So before that, it was, like, I did advanced placement kind of programming in elementary school. Then I go to a public school for the first time, and I'm sitting next to this girl in class, and she keeps talking to me. She's like, I was like, could you be quiet? I'm trying to study. Like, I was one of those kids. And then she's like, and I was like, hey, shut up. Oh, wait, don't tell the teacher I said that. Like, I was that kind of kid.
Oh, wow.
Right? And then...
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Benji.
That's 7th grade, junior high. I've grown up a lot since then. Yeah. I mean, not that I swear a lot now. That's not what I'm trying to say.
I swear...
You swear in music.
I swear in music.
Because it's good for music. Is it? I don't know. Anyways, so when you were fun, what was, like, the fun thing that you liked to do? Was that a special toy?
When I was young?
When you were... Did I say when you were fun?
When you were fun. So what kind of fun thing?
So when you were fun, because, you're old and, boring now.
I am pretty boring now. I don't do anything.
I mean, no, when you were little, though, like, what was, like, the fun thing for you to do?
BB guns.
Really?
Stealing gum. Stealing gum.
Don't lie. I know you still do that now. You totally do. Someone's chewing a piece.
I feel the urge to steal 50-cent gums at convenience stores.
Oh, really?
Yes, I do. No.
Oh, really?
No, because in, like, junior high and elementary school, I don't know. I couldn't keep it in.
I get it.
I wanted to do crazy stuff. Like, yeah, all the time.
I went through that when I was in college.
Oh, I went through that in, like, 6th grade through 8th grade.
Because, no, I bloomed late, though. Because remember, I first started swearing in junior high. Or that's when I first, got used to the idea of swearing. Rather, that's not when I started swearing, guys. Don't get the wrong idea. Mom, I'm sorry. You know what I really like when I was little, though? Pizza. Just like the kind of delivery pizza. Although, no, it's different for you because you got the Chicago deep dish stuff.
Yeah.
You got the, the stuff you cut with the knife.
Yeah.
And me, I'm the pan pizza kind of guy.
I'm the thin pizza guy.
Are you really? You're a thin pizza guy?
Thin pizza.
Isn't that's a New York thing?
Pizza. Yeah, New Yorkers.
You rep the Chicago, but you like the New York style pizza.
Yeah.
This is a different conversation for a different topic. But that's interesting. All right, so then when you were little, what did you say you were going to grow up to be?
Singer.
A singer? Oh, that was like predestined.
That was my first dream and probably my last dream. I don't know. I can never think of anything else. I would. There are so many things I want to give a try, but no.
You know what kind of vibe you give off?
What's up?
You know the actor Lee Sun-gyun from Pasta? I feel like you could be a good pasta chef.
Why?
I don't know. You get this vibe. I feel like you'd look good in like the chef's coat.
Everybody, I'm a pasta chef now.
Yeah.
I'm
now
gonna open up a restaurant.
He's gonna open up a restaurant and put his own music on in the restaurant. All right. So then, when it comes to our topic of Little Rascals, can you let us know which song you picked?
Oh yes. So for the I'm Not Okay by My Chemical Romance.
Ooh.
It's a band I used to listen to when I was young because they had so much anger and
they did. They were crazy back then. They had
I'm not okay. And then so just the makeup, the way they do makeup, the way they go on stage and throw guitars and scream, and what their lyrics stand for. So I picked a good song by My Chemical Romance.
It's a good band.
I'm Not Okay. Yeah.
It's they're the first band. I was
a rock band.
Very mainstream about them. So my friends were listening to them. And then, some of their titles are very, quote unquote, not mainstream, to put it politely. But then, their song, Welcome to the Black Parade, that was the song that they kind of, I think, blew up with. Yeah. And that's when I started listening to them, and I got into the whole, alternative, that kind of emo, metal kind of stuff. Anyways, good song.
How about you?
So it comes to Little Rascals. Another way you could phrase them is, they're little bad boys. Bad Boys in Training.
Bad Boys in Training.
So I chose the song Bad Boys by Bob Marley. You guys might not know the title, but the Bad Boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? So, I just thought these would be good songs to hear. So you got a good mix. You got some emo rock, and you got some King of Reggae. That's a good mix. Alright, so we're gonna check out these songs now. Starting with the song I'm Not Okay by My Chemical Romance, followed by Bad Boys by Bob Marley. Oh yeah, dig it, man. This be my stuff, man. Maruta, my music, man. That was horrible. That was incredibly horrible.
Wow.
Okay, we just heard I'm Not Okay by My Chemical Romance, followed by Bad Boys by Bob Marley. The first song was Sam's recommendation of choice for the topic of Little Rascals, and the second was my choice. Oh, good songs though.
Yeah.
A good mix. Must have been weird sometime for some people. Maybe. But yeah, and now we get started on the actual Sam and Benji's music selection battle. We're going to act out a short skit related to today's topic of Little Rascals. Sam and I will choose a song which fits a scene from the skit, and our PD team will choose which song fits the situation better. Sam.
We're back to the acting mode.
It's starting again. I'm Ponji. Okay, are you ready? Let's start acting now. Can we get some BGM OST, please?
Who's calling so early in the morning? So annoying. Hello?
Sam! Why is it so hard to talk to? I don't know if your mom talks like this. Sorry, bro. Do you know how many times I called you? Hello?
Ma, what is it? Why are you yelling at me? It's barely even morning.
Barely even morning? More like barely even evening. It's 3 p.m. over there. Anyways, I don't have time for this. It's about time he arrived. Hurry up and wake up and get ready.
Already 3 p.m.? What? Hold on. Who's arriving? What are you talking about?
Bing bong. Bing bong. Is that your doorbell? Oh my god, he must be there already. Sam, go open the door. You'll see a boy around 5 years old.
What? A boy around 5? Oh, Ma, are you serious?
Yes, of course, he's your brother.
What?
What are you thinking? I'm kidding. You know your cousin Jane, right? He's Jane's son. He wanted to visit Korea for the holidays, so Jane asked if he could stay at your place for a month. Jane will be there soon, too. She had something to take care of urgently. I told her not to worry and take good care of him, okay?
Are you serious? No, Mom, tell Jane to get here right away.
I left something in the store. Okay, son, for heaven's sake, open the door and let him in. Have fun when the Molly's there, okay? His name is Benji, by the way.
What in the world?
Bye.
Mom wants me to babysit for a month. I can't do this. There's no way. I can't do it.
Open the door before I break down the door.
What? Did I just hear what I heard? Wait a minute. I'm trying to open it. Come in, Benji. Oh, hey, Benji. What was that you just said? You're going to break down the door? You can't speak like that to me.
Hey, hungry. Now. Give me some food, fool.
What? What did you say?
Benji's hungry and scared. Benji misses mommy. This man's scary. I want to go to the police.
Police? Hold on. Why are you crying? What did I do? Stop crying. Okay, I'm sorry. Wait. Let me fix you something really quickly. What do you want? What do you like?
Lobster T-bone steak with truffle and caviar.
Lobster?
Truffle.
Calm down, kiddo. Wait a minute. Oh my god, he can't be 5. He can't be 5. I couldn't have been persuaded by a 5-year-old to come into the kitchen to cook for him. This is nonsense. Benji, come eat. Here's your food. Where am I? Is this my living room? What happened?
Pew, pew. Yeah, take this. Sam, you're my target.
Oh.
Superhero
Stop.
Benji, here's my superpower.
Stop. Stop.
Boom.
Stop.
Sam's fortress has been wiped out by
Stop.
superheroes. Benji's awesome power.
Stop. Oh, yikes. You're in so much trouble. What is all this? What have you... Stop. Huh?
Wow, someone's yelling. It sounds like thunder. Wow, that was cool. Do it again. Kek, Sam, you're so cool. Okay, I'm hungry now. I can't eat here, though.
Oh, my God. This little rascal. What am I going to do with you?
Yo, we killed you.
If I had a nephew like this,
Yeah.
한 대 때렸을 거야. I would have hit him.
Really?
Yo, I didn't open the door for like 2 minutes, and he said, "I'm gonna break down the door." A 5-year-old.
He's 5.
That's why he's 5. That's why you don't know how to break doors when you're 5.
I know. Just tell him to break it down. He can't break it anyway.
앉아.
No.
Sit down.
No. See, Sam, you have to be the gentle. Haven't you heard of the gentle fist of the tiger?
Wow.
No, what you do is you take him in. Okay, anyway, so the situation today is living with a little devil of a nephew.
Devil Benji.
Devil Benji.
Devil Benji.
악동 Benji.
맞으려고 말이야.
Isn't it cute? 악동 Benji. Ping ping.
악동 Benji needs to get hit.
No. Okay. So have you ever lived with like a little kid like this before?
Oh yes, but I was just joking. I love kids. I actually really love kids. So.
지금 수습하려고.
No, I really
take back
love
what you
kids.
just said.
I really love kids. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So then what did you do when kids act up like this?
Kids actually don't act up around me.
I think it's because you're scary.
Yeah, probably.
I think that you give out this vibe like...
No, I look at them really lovely, and at the same time, I tell them you can't mess around with me, and then...
You know how creepy that is? Giving them loving eyes and being like, you can't mess around with me?
And they understand that.
I know, because it's creepy. You're creepy, man. It's weird. You know, if I had a kid like that, I would of course be like, son, you realize you can't act this way. And then it's like, yeah, of course they're going to act out, right? Mm-hmm. Then I'll be like, all right, so, candy, sugar, you like it, right? Mm-hmm. You want some? And then you give it to them. They'll go hyper for 30 minutes, then they pass out. Mm-hmm. Sugar rush. Of course, maybe it kind of ruins their teeth.
I'll smack them. If anybody talked to me this way, a little kid, I would smack them first. They need a spanking.
Would you spank your son?
Oh, yeah.
I don't.
Let's talk about what kind of spanking we're going to do. Spanking on the face, or spanking on the head, spanking on the butt.
Spanking on the...
Kids need to be hit. I mean, 적당히.
And
not like crazy.
As long as they deserve it.
Yes.
So, not corporeal punishment, but like loving punishment.
Have you been spanked?
On my butt.
우리 Benji. 우리 Benji not practicing your violin?
That was weird. That was so weird. All right, so moving on. What's this?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Let's brought back some weird stuff, man. Don't do that.
Okay.
What's the song?
What's the song I chose?
Yeah, for your final music selection.
So, like I said, if my nephew did this, no mercy. It's war. It's me and him wartime. And if he ate my food, he needs to do the dishes. He needs to clean the house.
He's 5.
So I chose a song by BAP. I don't really know BAP that well, but I like the song. So,
It's a good song.
yeah. No Mercy by BAP. What you got?
You know, PD님, hitting kids is very bad, and you should show mercy to kids. I'm just saying. So I chose the song "Hate You."
So No Mercy 보다 you saying Hate You is better, right?
I chose the song "Hate You" by Shannon just because I hate little kids that act out.
To a 5-year-old.
Of course, to a 5-year-old.
5 years like, yeah, I want this. I hate you. Die. Hate you.
Hey, I never said die.
Okay.
It's a very mixed feeling. You have to show them that this is a bad thing.
But if a 5-year-old hears from his uncle that he hates you, then he's gonna feel like dying. He's like, what's this feeling?
I don't have a comeback song. Alright, so now that our producer has heard the final music selection of Sam and I, it's time to select the winner of our battle. And the final winner is... drumroll please. The song will get played, and the winner gets a high five. The winner is... Hate You by Shannon. We'll hear it and be right back. So we just heard the song "I Hate You" by "Hate You" by Shannon. And yeah, what do you think? It's a good song, isn't it?
It's a very beautiful song.
It's a good song.
And when you do later on in the future, when you have a nephew, you better sing him this song. I hate you.
All right, you seem very bitter about this. Are you gonna show no mercy to me?
I wanted to win.
All right, so I just won the first win of our 3-win series.
I'm a father.
So our PD Nim just wrote down the reason, and he said, "No mercy is too much for a child. Hate you is enough." And then the reason is he knows because he's a father.
He says, "I'm a father."
I'm a father. Yeah, so I guess you can't.
We can't.
We're not fathers yet.
Yeah.
I think
we might be fathers.
we might be. Well, no, there's no way I'm a father.
Okay.
I'm still clean. Alright, so I think you were really into character today.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like if you were really in character, there probably would have been a couple smacks in the middle of
The devil Benji nephew kind of got me mad.
Sorry. Alright, so our acting, as it is improving, so does our music selection and our explanations. I was impressed. You did.
And your egg was getting better too.
No, that's not something to get better.
That's crazy.
It's because we're coming back soon, maybe. So I need it.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, so it's time for us to wrap things up now. Soon. Actually, is it? I totally forgot. But for real though. Actually, side note, I do want to ask you a quick question. So what are your plans for the upcoming rest of the year?
Wow. It's going to take a long time for me to answer that.
If you could summarize the rest of your year plans in one sentence.
Okay. I have 3 artists coming out from Chi-Town Music. And they're shooting their music videos right now. And I know there are a lot of fans waiting for some music to come out. But I kind of pushed my album back to January. And then it was supposed to be coming out in November. But I pushed mine back because I really wanted to release a couple of albums for other artists. That's what I'm doing for Chi-Town Music. And
this is a run-on sentence, just by the way. I'm just saying.
In Shanghai Music. I'm in Shanghai
Music.
And that's for Chi-Town Music. And in Shanghai, I'm producing a idol group. And they're debuting. And it's a pretty big thing. They're coming out. They're coming out.
Wait, girls or boys?
Boys and girls. I have 2 girl groups that I'm producing for. And I have 1 boy group. And yeah, I can't wait for everybody to watch the music video. And I directed the music video too.
Yeah. Really? You can direct?
Yeah, I write scripts.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you direct, do you show them mercy? Are you very just like, hey, this is not how I wrote it, huh? This is not how I wrote it, huh?
No, yeah, it's really no mercy. When I work and it gets to music, I'm very intense because I don't think it's really hard to get an opportunity in this industry.
True.
You can't take that for granted, you know.
True.
Not that easy. And once you do get that opportunity, you should work hard at it because so many kids out there
don't have that same opportunity.
Yeah. And when I teach, I tell them straight up, if you're not going to sing, leave.
Then do you spank them on the way out?
How about you?
I am very serious about my stuff. We're gonna come back probably before the end of the year.
B.I.G.
Yeah. So if you album had come out, would you promote on music programs?
Oh yeah. Oh me?
Yeah, you.
Well, I decided not to because I have other promotions that I'm.
Because I could have seen you at the 방송국, the broadcast stations.
We should really meet though.
We should. That would be weird though. I think.
B.I.G. album coming out.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Benji's Eggo coming out.
I don't know if we can officially announce that yet.
Okay.
Oops. But yeah, it's already out there now. It's too late to take back.
And it's 3 wins for our.
3 wins total. And I have the first win.
You have the first win. Oh my god.
I mean, I always start off strong. You know that.
Yeah.
And then I end a little weak. A little bit.
Okay.
It's a good phrase.
Sports bra.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna up it. I'm upping the ante to a T. Never mind. All right. So, sending out. We're gonna check out 2 songs, starting with "Still Into You" by Paramore, followed by "Counting Stars" by One Republic. And I'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We just heard "Still Into You" by Paramore, followed by "Counting Stars" by One Republic, and it's time to reveal the answer for AA Music Quiz from the first hour. What's the answer? The answer is something that all girls love to hear when they break up with a boy, and boys love to hear when they break up with a girl: ballad. Alright, so thank you everyone for participating in today's AA Music Quiz. I'll be waiting with another awesome quiz and hint tomorrow. You won't want to miss out. Now we'll check out 2 songs requested by our listeners now. Natasha from Australia requesting "Warrior" by BAP, and Mylena the USA requesting "Holosogi" by Big Star. And it's time to say goodbye. Our last song for today is "Happily Ever After" by David Choi. This was Benji of BIG, and as always, I'll be back.